Hello, welcome back to Mind Your Hormones. I'm so happy you're here. Usually we just dive right into the show. You know how we do, we get in, we get out over here. But I have a couple of things I want to fill you in on first. So we were doing like every month, we're doing a little giveaway for people who leave a review on the show. And I wanted to announce February's winner. So I'm going to do that. And also, I want to let you know about a new free masterclass that we have going on, which is so exciting. So we'll dive into that and then we'll dive into today's episode, which is it's honestly like, I'm like, should I actually record this as an episode? Because like, it's so easy, but I'm like, this is actually really going to help people. And it's just something that's like become a part of my life that I know is going to support you because I see certain things in my clients' food journals and I'm always like recommending this. So anyway, I'm excited to dive into it. And it's super simple. It's going to be a short episode. But first, okay, so let's start the free masterclass. I'm teaming up with the registered dietitian from Gut Personal, Jillian. She actually was on the show a few months back now, going over my stool results. Like I did a stool test with Gut Personal. That's my third one I've done. I've done so many with them because my gut is always something that I need to constantly be working on. And I had her come on the show and go over my results and stuff. It was such a good episode. We'll link it below. But anyway, you already know I talk about Gut Personal all the time. I love their supplements. I love their testing, all the things. I'm teaming up with her and we're doing the Gut Fertility Connection Masterclass and it's going to be so good. I cannot wait. If you were listening to this in I'll talk to you about what you're going to learn in it and stuff. But if you're listening to this in real time, we are doing it on March 10th. So it's going to be Monday, March 10th. And you could obviously come live. We'll put the link below. If you can't make it live, of course, we're going to have the replay available for you. But really, we're going to be talking about like, I'm going to be bringing the fertility information, of course. And then Jillian's really going to be bringing like a lot of the specialized gut health personal information because she is really into functional medicine, which is amazing and we love. So we're just going to be talking about how your gut could really be a missing link in your unexplained fertility challenges and how your gut health really impacts your hormones, your fertility, overall well-being. Like I talk about the gut a lot on this podcast as well. It's one of the modules in the Mind Your Hormones method, but we're going to go deep into it. And she's really a huge expert in gut health. So I'm so excited to be teaming up with her on this. So we're talking about like the science behind gut health and fertility. We're going to talk about some supplements and testing that could really support you and why your blood work is not giving you the answers that you want. And it's honestly a waste of your time. So I'm really excited. Of course, you know, you're going to have like action steps to walk away with. It's going to be really worth your while. And obviously it's totally free. So whether you come live or get the replay, we'll put the link in the show notes for you to sign up for that. I cannot wait. Like I said, it's on Monday, March 10th. I don't remember the time right now, but even if you can't come live, you can get the replay. So that's first things first. Second is giveaway winner. So I'm so excited when we're going to continue doing it. So whenever you leave a review, if you leave a review in the month of March, I'm going to be announcing the winner in April. And I keep forgetting to talk about it on the show. So I need to be better about that. But it's really helpful for the podcast to get recommended to other people who are looking for information about their fertility, about their cycle, and they're finding all this bullshit online and they need to find the podcast because it's so good. It's so helpful. When you leave a review, it really helps like the podcast algorithm world, like push this out to people so it gets recommended to them. So it's so helpful. And also I love to hear from you and see like what you're thinking about the show. Obviously I love when you message me on Instagram. That's the best. But leaving a review is just a really great way for you to give back to the show. Because obviously, you know, I'm showing up here twice a week, every single week for, I don't know, this is almost 5 years, which is crazy. So it's just like, I really, really appreciate you doing that. So, and when I choose a winner, and I'll announce on the show, you email us and I send you an Amazon gift card, which is amazing. So this one is, now I don't know the name, but it's SOGNY, Sogny, BRJOEN, Sogny Brogian. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to try to say because I think it's just left. I'm not really sure, but it's SOGNYBRJOEN. This is you. Make sure you email us and I'll tell you where in a second. But she says, best hormone podcast. This podcast has been so helpful. I just got pregnant on the first try, all thanks to this podcast and Corinne's information. Every time I had a question or a symptom, I typed it into the podcast search and I could find an episode where she talked about it. And I always came away with the most helpful information. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Congratulations. First of all, I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad you're part of this podcast community. Thank you so much for leaving this review. I hope you're feeling so good. Now you can listen to all the pregnancy episodes on the podcast, but please email us if this is you at hello@CorinneAngelicaWellness.com and we will send you your Amazon gift card. And to be entered to win for next month's giveaway, all you got to do is just leave a review on the show. And I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay. Anyway, let's get into today's episode. So, this is something that I do literally every single day, and it's a really easy way for you to make sure that you're getting enough fiber, enough vegetables, enough micronutrients into your day, and also healthy fats. Because when I work with clients, like in close proximity, whether that's a one-on-one client or in the Trying to Conceive Accelerator or 4 weeks to boost your fertility, and I do food journal audits, they fill out like a week's worth of a food journal. So every single thing they're eating, they're drinking, the timing of it, no calorie macro counting. You already know it's not the vibe around here, but just like literally the ingredients, what their poops are like, what time they're waking up, what time of their meals, like the whole thing, your workouts, like it's so in depth. It's not just about food, but it's just easier to call it food journal. Anyway, when I'm going through these, one of the biggest things that I see for people and a real big missing link that is negatively impacting their fertility is a lack of healthy fats and a lack of greens or fiber. So this is something that is so important, and a really easy way to just at least make sure that like you're eating something green every day. In my holistic nutrition training, when I went through it, one of the things he always said was like eat something green every day, and that was just like such an easy thing. I mean, I eat multiple green things a day, but like this, especially if you are really focusing on your fertility, like obviously we want the chlorophyll, we want the nutrient density that's in green foods, like we want to be eating more of that. And having a salad before your dinner is so helpful for so many reasons. I'm going to talk about why, but like this is just such an easy hack for you to make sure that you are getting in more fiber. You're going to be coating your stomach to help your digestive system before you eat your dinner. I'm going to talk about the importance of all of this. And this is an easy way to get healthy fats because you can put healthy fats on the salad. Because especially for dinner, like the majority of the time, most of my clients will have healthy fats with breakfast. Most of them are missing healthy fats with their lunch and with their dinner. So this is so helpful if you're like, okay, I know I'm going to get and fiber as well, because a lot of people will just have like, like chicken and like, I don't know, something else with dinner or whatever. And they might have fiber, and if they have like potatoes or whatever with it, but it's like we really want to make sure, especially when you're having animal products, that you're getting a lot of fiber in with it. So this is going to help. So saying have like a little salad before your meal, right? Maybe if you're Italian like I am, you're already doing this, but this is such a good thing. You could even do this when you're out to dinner. You could order a salad before you actually have your meal. Like this is just something that's so easy for you to do, and it's so beneficial. And it's these little tiny things that you either do or don't do that are going to make such a difference in your fertility journey. So here are the benefits of it. And I could talk about like different things you could do with this, and it could be so fucking easy, right? And I'll talk about how I like do stuff ahead of time to make it super easy for this to happen every night. Because if you're a busy mom like I am, or you're just busy and you work late and you're like, I don't have time to chop up salad every day, I hear you. So I'll tell you what I do. Okay. But first of all, so having like a salad before dinner, number one, like I said, you're going to be getting fiber in, and you need to make sure that you are getting fiber in with every single meal. And especially if that meal that you're about to have has animal protein, because animal products do not have any fiber. And fiber is what's going to be help break down your food. It's what's grabbing onto excess hormones and toxins and metabolic waste and forming it into poop to get out of your body. If we do not have enough fiber, your excess hormones, your metabolic waste, the toxins that we naturally build up or like throughout the day are going to recirculate back into your body, causing imbalances. One specific example, too much estrogen in relation to your progesterone. So you can have, acne, PMS symptoms, migraines, bloating, painful periods. Like these are really common, excess estrogen symptoms that you could be experiencing. And there's just so many other things I can go into it, but that's just like a real simple example. So having that fiber is going to make sure that you are eliminating properly. You need to have good gut health. So interesting. We're talking about the free gut health masterclass today too, but like your gut has to be on point for you to have a strong and healthy pregnancy. And also your gut microbiome turns into your baby's gut microbiome. So having fiber is essential. You want to be pooping at least 2 times a day. You want to be pooping and making sure it's like in the soft shape of a banana, like in one piece. Like, I mean, there's so many things that are going to go into your gut health. Obviously, having a salad is not going to cure all these things, and having fiber is not going to cure all these things. But I'm just saying this is a really great addition that's going to help you with your gut health, with having, being able to break down the food that you're about to eat. Because again, a lot of people have animal proteins with dinner, you want to make sure you have enough fiber with that. And having that salad first, also, if it's like, like a raw salad, it has a lot of digestive enzymes. So it's going to really help break everything down. And on top of that, it also is really coating your stomach so that like you kind of prevent yourself from overeating after, because you're filling yourself up on fiber and veggies, and that's filling, right? Fiber, it's very dense. I don't want to say the word dense, but um, it fills you up in a different way than like maybe an animal protein, but it fills you up. So it's going to prevent you from overeating whatever you eat after. And it's just such a great way to help your like digestion of the meal, especially if you have an animal product after, right? I don't personally eat animal meats, so I still have it every time before I eat dinner, but I'm just saying for an example, it's going to be really helpful for that. On top of that, to make sure that you're getting your healthy fats in, because again, a lot of times I'll see people have like grilled chicken with like broccoli and like that's it, like something like super, super basic. And I'm like, where's your healthy fat in this meal? Or they'll have like pasta and, you know, like meatballs, or even they'll have like, um, I don't know, like brown rice and black beans and some veggies. And I'm like, where's the healthy fat? What's happening with healthy fat? You need to have 2 tablespoons of healthy fat with every single meal in order for your blood sugar to be stabilized, and your body, in order to produce sex hormones like estrogen, like testosterone, like we need to have these hormones obviously being produced in your body to ovulate, to get pregnant, to have a regular period, all the things. You need cholesterol in order to produce your sex hormones. Cholesterol is what produces our sex hormones, and healthy fats are what produce your cholesterol. So you have to make sure you're having enough healthy fats. And it's not going to make you fat. I'm not even going to get into all of that right now, but this is a really easy way to do that, because if you're making your salad, you could easily throw half of an avocado on there. You could throw some pine nuts or some pumpkin seeds or some, you know, walnuts, or, you know, some olive oil with some of these like pumpkin seeds or sesame seeds, whatever. Like it's so easy. Just be like, okay, every single night before dinner, I'm having a small salad. I'm going to put some cucumbers and tomatoes on there. Could be super basic. Literally, most of the time, my salads are like and I'll get to like how easy it does, but those just mixed greens, cucumber, tomatoes, and half an avocado. And then I'll do some dressing, and I'll talk about the different dressing options, because that's where you don't want to go wrong, is where you're putting like these sugary dressings on. It's like defeating the purpose. But that's such an easy way. Okay, you're like, I got my healthy fats, I got my fiber in, and we're good to go. So I want to challenge you to do this every night and see like how it supports you. And I'll talk about how I do it, so it's like really super easy. But one, like, I guess I should say disclaimer with this is, if you have like a lot of gut issues going on right now, having a lot of raw food could increase some of the bloating that you're experiencing. So if you're having like smoothies for breakfast and a big salad for lunch, and then you're going to have another salad with your dinner, like we don't want to be having all raw foods. Like you want to be sure you're having a mix of raw and cooked foods, especially if you're trying to conceive. I recommend having mostly warm foods, and or if you're in your first trimester, mostly warm foods to keep your blood flowing to your reproductive organs. This is like a traditional Chinese medicine practice. But so just like, I don't know, I guess disclaimer on that, like don't have all raw foods all day long. And also if you're having a ton of gut issues and you're noticing that having like a salad is kind of making maybe your bloating and your gas or anything like that worse, you might have to peel back on that. Obviously you need to be working with someone to help you with that, but I just wanted to point that out. And also you could throw beans on the salad, make sure you get even more soluble fiber on there, some more protein on there. Like it's such an easy thing to do. So here's how I do it. So it's so freaking easy. I always just get the like huge, I usually get it from Costco, but you can get it anywhere. But it's like a big container of organic, obviously mixed greens. They're already chopped up and they're already washed. Like I do not have time to buy like I used to before having a child. Even like when I didn't have a child, I did this a lot, but I used to do it a little bit more without it. But like getting a head of romaine and, you know, cutting it up and washing it. And like, that's just fucking ain't happening. I'm just going to be honest, it's not happening. And in order for me to eat healthy, I need to make sure that it's accessible for me and the season of life that I'm in. Same for you. So if you are working late and you feel like you don't have time, and it's overwhelming to think about washing everything and cutting everything, and like, oh my God, get the huge thing of organic mixed greens. It's already washed, it's already cut up. You grab it and you throw it in your bowl and you're good to go. So I also will do a lot of times just like I'll make one big salad on Sundays and I'll put it in a huge like container in the fridge, and I just won't put the dressing on yet. That way, every night I just grab from that bowl, throw it in my little bowl, and I'm good to go. Right. And like, you know, for everybody. So it's so easy. And sometimes like I'll have to maybe make another round of it later in the week, depending on how much salad we're eating. But at least for 3 nights, I'm like 3 to 4 nights, I'm like, I'm good to go. Like I got it all. I just grab it and throw it on there. Because I don't have a huge salad before dinner. It's like just a regular like small salad size bowl, like that you would get maybe as like an appetite. No, sometimes it depends where you're going, but just like a side salad size. Like that's usually what I do, like a little side salad size. And so then I just make the whole thing. I chop up cucumbers, throw it in there. Chop up tomatoes, throw it in there. Sometimes I'll do like orange or red or yellow bell peppers and put it in there if we have them. Sometimes I'll put onions if I'm feeling sassy, but sometimes if I'm really into it quick, I literally just do cucumbers and tomatoes and throw it in there. But whatever you have, whatever you like to put on your salad, do it all at once in a big container, throw it in there. You can even do this like for lunches and stuff. And then I will obviously I usually always do a half an avocado and I'll just top that on it after. And then any other toppings like I maybe want or to put on there, sometimes I'll put on like the big, container, I'll do like coconut flakes or I'll put some like pine nuts or pumpkin seeds or whatever. But sometimes I don't want those every single night. I always do the avocado and sometimes I don't want those additions to it. So I'll just add those on each night's salad, just throw it on there quick if I want it. And then the salad dressing, I just put on each night. So, or you could even just make the salad dressing on the side in a mason jar and just pour it on your salad each night, but it's already made, right? So sometimes I'll just do a squeezed lemon. I'll do whatever vinegar I want, whether it's apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar. Vinegar is really, really awesome for regulating your blood sugar as well. So I'll do that with some olive oil and some sea salt, and that's it, right? So easy. If I'm in a major rush and I'm I don't even have time to just do that quick salad dressing and I don't have it pre-made ahead of time, I always have Primal Kitchen salad dressings ready to rock. So those are amazing. They have a lot of plant-based options. They don't have those shit vegetable oils in there. They don't have sugar in it, really good ingredients, because you don't want to have Thousand Island dressing or just regular Italian dressing that. It's not organic. It has vegetable oils in it. It probably has dairy and all this other shit in it that you don't want. And a lot of sugar, we don't want that, right? So either make your dressing like that on the side or have a backup in case you don't have time to make it, like the Primal Kitchen. So easy. I don't have a code or any affiliation with them, but I just really like them. You can get them on Thrive Market. You definitely can get them on Thrive Market. And then Whole Foods has them. My local health food store has it. So easy to find. So anyway, that's literally so easy to do. And that's what I want you to think about doing every single night. So, okay, you're eating something green every day. You're getting your fiber in, you're getting your healthy fats in for that meal before dinner. You could do this when you go out to eat. Pretty much wherever you go out to eat, they're going to have some type of salad you could have before your meal. I don't even know a place you can go to that doesn't have some type of salad beforehand. Is it going to be organic? No, but that just is what it is when you're going out to eat. So try this out, see how it goes for you. And let me know if you do it. Just message me I'm having my salad for dinner or eating something green every day, because a lot of times all of a sudden it'll be dinner and you're shit, did I even have a vegetable today or whatever, especially if you're in a busy season of life. Hopefully you're having it with every single meal. I want you to have fiber with every single meal, but you know what I'm saying. Try it out. It's such an easy practice. And sometimes it's these little easy things that make the biggest difference. And I'm excited for you to see how it goes. Also a reminder of the free gut health masterclass going on this month on March 10th. If you're listening in real time, if not, the replay is available forever and ever. And then the giveaway. I read the first giveaway in the beginning. Email me if that's you. And then please write a review on the show if you want to be entered into this month's giveaway. I love you so much. Thank you as always for being here, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for being here. If you loved this episode and learned something valuable, please share it with a friend who you think would also love it, or post it on social media and tag me so I could personally say thank you for helping me spread this important message. I am beyond grateful to be here with you. So until next time, stay intentional, stay consistent, and always mind your hormones.